I'm inside and I saw The Boys Season 3, Episode 7. Here comes a candle to light you to bed. It is directed by Sarah Boyd, written by Paul Greylong, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts and we're following the very deep psyche of Black Noir. He goes to this abandoned cutesy pizzeria, mamma mia, pizzeria, ooh. He goes there, and there's like a bunch of cartoon critters, whatever. They're on the wall. And using his imagination, he makes them appear as if they're real. So they're real to Black Noir, and I really like how in this episode, specifically with these scenes, they're edited to show that Black Noir is fully immersed with talking to these cartoon animals. But from just an outsider perspective, he's just sitting in a room alone. Nothing's happening. He's just sitting in the darkness. So with his cartoon animal friends, they're going over some deep traumatic stuff. Oh, Soldier Boy's coming around. Oh, wow, you thought you got rid of Soldier Boy a long time ago. What is it exactly that he did to you? We're gonna have to go back and look upon those memories. It'll be good for you, says those cartoon critters. And I'm like, they're right. They're right. You probably suppressed these memories for as long as possible, ever since the Soldier Boy's just gone, doom, ba boom, ba bing, bada boom. You don't have to think about it anymore. But he's here, and he might be coming for you. And I feel like Black Noir is really scared. Not even I feel it. Not only do I feel it, but the critters are talking to me about it. They're like, we know you're scared, bud. We're with you all the time. We're here to help you out. And I'm just thinking, is it the brain damage that's causing these visual hallucinations? Like a big chunk of his brain just took it. So maybe that part was what caused him to see all those cartoon animals be alive. That's my curiosity. But within the actual story, wanna know what happens? Soldier Boy sucks. He's bossing people around. He was the one that only had to be the one, you know, I'm just going to be the one movie star. And Black Noir is like, but I want to be a movie star, dude. Just come on, let me be a movie star. And Soldier Boy beat him up for it. And he's like, no, you're not going to be a movie star because I'm going to make you ugly. Pow, 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 pow. And he's like, beats him up. And it seems like he also had a strong arm over the entire team. Everyone's afraid of him. Everyone's afraid to stand up to him. So when a time came to when we have Mallory is overlooking that army base, we have all the soups coming and we have the exchange with Black Noir and Stan Edgar. It was because Stan Edgar was telling him about this superhero, this new superhero that's gonna fly, is gonna totally replace Soldier Boy. And so they have to do these few things. And it was a coordinated attack against Soldier Boy. And I'm thinking, on one hand, Soldier Boy is really mean, beats up people who challenges him, and is physically threatening and also physically intimidating the rest of the team. And so I'm thinking, I'm not sure if that's healthy necessarily. And it seems like upper management also has problems with him, to the point where we have Stan Edgar is telling Black Noir, hey, don't you know that there is this new superhero coming out to replace him because he sucks so much? And so I'm thinking, oh, everyone hated Soldier Boy, so they all took an opportunity to gang up on him, not warn him at all, just big old ganging up. And they got Soldier Boy, and it was very successful. On the other hand, though, it is really dirty to do that. It's so dirty to just gang up on someone like that without giving them any warning of whatsoever. I feel a little conflicted here because from their accounts, from specifically Black Noir's memory, he seems like a terrible person that I wouldn't want to hang out with. But on the other hand, they did gang up on him without giving him a fair fight and that might have been the only way they got rid of Soldier Boy. So I've got a lot of conflicted feelings about the situation, and I hope that Black Noir stands up to Soldier Boy. Honestly, A-Train is dealing with his consequences. He's got a new heart. It's Blue Hawk's heart. And what's fun is he goes to his brother, is like, hey, brother who can't walk, who's been personally affected by Blue Hawk, I got a new heart from Blue Hawk, and now it can run. And it's just really insensitive. You haven't been at all supportive to the family. You haven't been there. You've only been interested in your own interest, A-Train, and now you're like, oh, sympathy points. I killed the guy that you hated. You should have killed him earlier, dude, or else he would have had his legs. And honestly, jeez, so tone deaf. I am on the brother's side. He's like, get out. I don't want you in my life ever again. And I'm like, that's a little harsh. Maybe he'll change his mind later, but you have to respect his wishes now, A-Train, and you have to work on developing yourself as a person and feeling actual guilt over the people you did not help. Komiko's like, oh man, I was not able to protect Frenchie at all. I want that Compound V back. And I really like this discussion. Frenchie's like, I thought you didn't like the Compound V. And she's like, well, it's because I made it as an excuse to blame all my bad habits. Komiko has changed as a person. She wants to be responsible for her own actions and is accepting responsibility for her previous actions and is just generally wanting to be a better partner for Komiko. I really like her character progression throughout the series. When she was first introduced, she was basically like a wild animal as a human, but she's like a fully fleshed out person who's now accepting her actions, and I love it. I love it so much. Also, what's not to love? We got Billy Butcher, we got Huey, and we got Soldier Boy, and we also got the mind guy. Dreamweaver? I don't remember his name. He only appeared in this like one episode. He was talked about like an episode ago, and then he appeared in this one episode. They needed his help, and wow, this guy got Billy Butcher in his own trapped mind, and also we need this guy to go into another person's mind, and he does do that, and then Huey convinces him to unlock Billy Butcher from this endless nightmare state, and then as soon as that happens, Soldier Boy just kills him. Pow! Wow. Not really much for that character. Now we got Annie, and she's like, all right, I'll grab some Compound V. I'll also roll around a little bit. Oh, I found some notes about Temp V. Oh, that was crazy. It kills you within 3 to 5 doses. It makes your brain into cheese. It gives you lesions. That's no good. And I'm like, that is no good. They keep using it. Oh no, I wonder how many holes are in their brain. Oh man, I really like this transition shot from like Annie discovering that it can murder you to Huey dealing with the liquid in his ear, and that's his brain melting. He's like, what? Why does this keep coming out? I wonder why. And I'm like, no, it's killing you. Annie confronts Billy Butcher. Billy Butcher is like, okay. And then when the opportunity comes to tell Huey, he's like, oh, about that Temp V. Let's get more of it. I'm like, no, why? Why would you do this? Oh, let's get more of them. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. You're a bad influence. You're a bad influence, Billy Butcher. I get it why you're doing it, because you got to do what you got to do, but still, don't let Huey in this. At least let him know, please. At least let him know. But also, my favorite part of this episode, and this is like a slam dunk. We have Annie and Homelander in Vought. We got Annie's just standing there. Homelander's like, what are you doing? Why are you in here? Don't you know about that video? That video, you should take that down, or I'm threatening your life right here, right now. And it says some really incriminating stuff. And Annie's like, oh, okay, tell that to my 180 million live followers. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Look, I'm no condoning of hot miking. This is a cool instance. This is awesome. Homelander needs to be taken down. Oh boy, I support this. Mainly because it's Homelander and it's Annie versus Homelander. That's the only reason why I support this type of behavior in this specific instance. Okay? It was like a slam dunk and I was like, yeah, let's go. I'm really excited for this season finale. Can you tell how much I'm excited? I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, what do you think of this episode? Also, I should mention, Homelander gets a call from Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy be like, yo, I'm the father. And Homelander's like, oh, I got a father. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got 3 generations. And I'm like, I don't think he's actually your father. Not necessarily. Oh boy, this is such a good episode. I'm so excited. The acting's so good. The setup and the tension building is so good. Just, oh man, I don't know how to describe the goodness of this episode in words. It's just so good, you have to see it. So I'm gonna give this a 7.9 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want a fast track movie review, you can do that for $20 reviews. Patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you like to help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree, find the way you get up support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews. So go here. And until next time, I'm mint salad sauce. See you later, my salad, croutons, and bacon. Beer.